practicing.
Yeah.
You okay in the heat? Would you rather be over in the shade a little bit?
I'm not.
Yeah, are you hot,
Yeah,
Laura?
we can
Over
put
here.
it
Chair right
here.
there.
Too.
Yeah, she can
We
sit
can
right
put you
there.
together here.
Trade me spots, Laura.
I can scoot over.
Okay, thanks. I'll sit right back there.
Okay.
Coco, you're gonna get hot. We'll have to do a group float after this.
Yes.
Pleasure.
Dylan said he might come out, but you know how
Walk
that is.
fast.
There's one thing that you can change about your life right now that has numerous benefits to your health. This change will allow you to lose weight, decrease your hunger, speed up your metabolism, increase your insulin sensitivity, reducing your risk for diabetes, support brain function, and boost your immune system. This change doesn't require you to buy anything or do more. In fact, you only have to do less. All you have to do is periodically fast, or in other words, not eat. We all know that severe calorie restriction is dangerous and harmful, but fasting is not that. So what is fasting? Fasting is willingly abstaining from food and or drink for an extended period of time. It could be part of a day or for multiple days. Some fasts restrict only some foods, while others eliminate food entirely. Intermittent fasting is either alternating days for a few times per week, or you restrict when you eat to a relatively small window during a day. Obviously, our species has been doing some form of fasting since the dawn of time. When we were hunter-gatherers, we couldn't simply go to the refrigerator for a snack, or graze the pantry for a handful of nuts. We didn't mindlessly eat handfuls of cashews, because this is what a cashew looks like.
I had no idea.
Wow.
It would take a considerable amount of effort to gather those fruits from the trees and extract the nuts from each until we had this amount. We had to work extremely hard for each meal, so we naturally went periods of time without eating. As you can see, fasting is quite natural. Additionally, fasting can be done for religious purposes. Since before biblical times, people were abstaining from food and or drink in observance of religious events. Lent and Ramadan are two well-known examples of this. Many Americans struggle with health issues related to being overweight or obese. According to the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, 1 in 3 adults is considered obese, and 1 in 20 have extreme obesity. Some serious risks of obesity include non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, stroke, arthritis, and some types of cancer. People with type 2 diabetes make the hormone insulin, which is required for your cells to take up glucose, but their cells don't use it efficiently. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 9.1% of Americans have diabetes. People don't usually choose to be unhealthy or overweight. They may simply not know what to do to fix it, or their efforts are thwarted at every turn by the constant temptation of unhealthy food options. Fasting provides an easy step in the right direction and has a lot of benefits for the little effort that it takes. The biggest way that fasting helps you to lose weight is that you tend to eat less calories. Trying to eat the same amount of calories in a smaller window of time is actually quite difficult. So, if you eat less calories than you burn, you lose weight. One study, titled Intermittent Fasting versus Daily Caloric Restriction, a review of human findings, showed that participants lost between 3 and 8% of their body weight by periodically fasting during a 24-week period, and 4 to 7% waist circumference reduction. Waist circumference is a strong indicator for health, especially your risk for heart disease and type 2 diabetes. In addition, fasting has shown to improve insulin sensitivity. By improving this, your cells take up more glucose, reducing your blood sugar levels, and helps protect you against developing type 2 diabetes. The other hormone that is affected is human growth hormone. This hormone may increase, which speeds up your metabolism and aids in the fat loss process. Obesity messes with hormones that affect satiety and hunger, so while you might think that you would be absolutely starving not eating every few hours, it actually helps regulate these hormones so you're less hungry. And that, as you can guess, aids in the weight loss process. There are a couple of less expected positives that I would like to cover as well. One way that your body tries to reserve energy while not eating is that it recycles old immune cells. So in this way, fasting can help destroy damaged cells and generate new ones, boosting your immune system. Digestion requires a lot of energy and resources. In fact, when we're stressed, our bodies stop digesting so it can redirect those resources to your muscles and cardiovascular system for fight or flight responses. When our body is freed from the taxing task of digestion, it can focus its efforts on reparative functions, which can even help clear your skin. Moreover, fat cells store a lot of toxins, so burning these fat cells help release these toxins from your body. I mentioned intermittent fasting earlier, and this kind of fasting is quickly gaining popularity. For this type of fasting, people either restrict their times to an 8-hour or less period of eating during the day, or they fast for whole days a couple times a week, also known as alternate day fasting. The popularity of intermittent fasting is due to its convenience, in part because instead of thinking about eating every few hours, you just eat when it's convenient for you for a very small window during the day, which can be when you're at home. The other reason for its popularity is that you get all of the benefits of fasting that I mentioned earlier without the massive amount of willpower that's required to not eat for a very long period of time. Oftentimes, we can feel invincible, like none of the diseases riddling America will affect us. But while our bodies are amazingly resilient, they're also more fragile than we would like to believe. The truth is, we all need to take preventative measures to take care of our bodies. Fasting is simple, gimmickless, free, and it takes the stress out of dieting. Fasting while choosing healthy food options and eating poorer options in moderation can make a huge difference in your health. So if you're looking to reduce your risk for many diseases, lose weight, and potentially live longer by making a small, easy lifestyle change, you should try fasting.
Yes.
Good job, Milk.
Definitely.